Hey there, girls, guys, theys and thems. Welcome to Dee Dee's Designs. I'm Dee Dee, and this is where we talk about lifestyle, book, beauty content, and so much more. I am today doing a video right after work before I wind down that I'm not usually a fan of watching right now. I am sort of quoted as stating in another video that I have been on a no to low buy. And so when it comes to watching haul videos, I am not one to really watch them anymore unless I got nothing else to watch. I don't like the temptation, and I'm really more into empty videos, so I can see what people are using, what they think about them, and if there's anything that they've emptied that I have in my stash, so I can use my stash. But I kind of also alluded in the last video that there was a sale going on, and I had seen it on Saturday, was like, fought the temptation, but thought about it all day until the next day, and was like, let me go down and get a couple products. They're so cheap, just a couple. And I watched YouTube videos about the brand to see if I was interested in getting some products, what products I wanted to try, etc. So I curbed into temptation and went down there for maybe 3-4 products, I thought, right? Just a handful of products. And shamefully am going to admit to you how many products I bought, for how much, and what it actually averaged out to be, and why I'm going to try not to buy another damn thing for the rest of the year, if at all humanly possible. If you're interested in seeing what I bought, all the products, the brand that's got a sale going on that's gonna make you run down to Sally's with me, then please keep watching. Okay, so the brand that I got the bug for that's going on a major sale right now at Sally's is Texture ID. They had products for as low as $2.59. They had products as high on sale as like a little over $8 and some change. And most of Sally Beauty's products for Texture ID are about the $9.99-ish range. I think a couple are a little bit higher than that. I don't recall seeing any original prices that were lower than $9.99. But I got all of these products at a major steal. Let me start showing you what I got in no particular order. Maybe wash day order. We'll see how organized I am. So the first product from Texture ID that I ended up hauling was the Waves Frizz Fighting Shampoo. It's the cactus flower, prickly pear extract, and agave. It's for wavy hair types 1, 3, and 4. That's what it looks like. It was on sale for a killing $2.29. It is the only, looking right now, the only shampoo in the bunch that I got. There might have been another shampoo on sale, but this one I think was probably the cheapest. And for 12 fluid ounces for $2.29, how could I say no? This has things like hydrolyzed wheat protein. I'm not seeing, it does have coconut oil. I'm not seeing any silicones. However, it could be disguised in a different name, but I thought I would try it. I don't have any Texture ID products until this haul right here. So throwing them into the mix is gonna give me kind of an affordable option to go through and rotate during my stash. So here's that. Now what I believe is rinse out conditioner that I did get is from their low porosity line. It is the vitamin conditioner. with vitamin E, C, B with aloe vera extract, and this is for all hair types. This is what it looks like right here, and this was on sale for $2.79. Like, what a freaking steal. And then I got a co-wash, or a cleansing conditioner from their Curls line with muru butter, rose water, and vitamin E for type 3 hair. And that's what this looks like. And this was on sale for a whopping $2.59 for 12 ounces. So you got 12 ounces for the cleansing conditioner, 12 ounces for the shampoo, and 10.14 fluid ounces for the conditioner, all for under $3. I then have a hair mask from their low porosity line for all hair types for $2.59. There's what that looks like. I have this dry hair and scalp relief with rice protein apple cider vinegar rinse with castor oil and glycerin. And this was the highest priced item, I think, on here out of all of them. I'm doing a quick look-see-loo. Yes, so this one I think was at least a little over $9.99, possibly. I can try to look on the receipt and see, but this was for $8.29, so the most expensive one. And this one was only 8.5 fluid ounces. So I probably could have went without this one if I was really trying to cut back and only go for the cheapies, but I couldn't help it. The consistency of it, because it's so watery, the fact that it's, you know, ACV, rice protein, it's for scalp, and we are in summer. I just feel like it was definitely worth it, a try. And because I was getting a steal on some of these other ones, I sort of splurged, I think, a little bit on this little one right here. I also got the Day and Night Moisturizing Treatment. Cream to Oil Balm relieves dryness and softens. It's got coconut oil, moringa oil, and honey. And there might be something else, but I don't want to remove the sticker. This one is only 4 fluid ounces, but I got it for $2.59. So this cute little one right here. And then another little mini oil is the Dry Hair and Scalp Relief with Eucalyptus Soothing Oil with baobab, spearmint, and tea tree. And this one was also a little on the pricier side, but it was only $6.79. And now to get to all of these stylers I got. The only one I got in this Coils line is their Twist Butter for sweet almond oil, honey, and yogurt extract. Says it's for type 4, and it was for $4.59. And it's the only one I got in the yellow packaging. There was some more Coils line products that were on sale. I think a conditioner from what I recall, and maybe even a deep conditioner maybe, but this is the only one I purchased. I didn't honestly buy any deep conditioners besides the vitamin mask one because it was $2.59. None of their deep conditioners I think were on sale, maybe except for this one. I can't quite remember, but you want to go down there and give it and check it out on the website too. And then I got with the low porosity line, which is I think the one I got the most products for, I got the Mango Butter Twist and Define Cream for all hair types. This one was only $2.79. And then I got their Curl Defining Gel with aloe vera, chestnut extract, and then a brassica and tongue wood complex. If you heard me in videos, you know I'm going to butcher those names and make an absolute fool of myself. And then this next line that I got the second most products from, the Curls one, I got their Styling Custard with maru butter, rose water, and vitamin E. And those ingredients are also in their Soothing Gel. The gel was another slightly higher one, $7.59. And the custard was also $7.59. Now, the reason why I splurged on these ones for sure is because this line alone, the pink one, is the one I've been sort of eyeing the most when I'd eyed Texture ID. In fact, it was kind of not until this line right here that I even was thinking about getting Texture ID. But it never had all the items I wanted at the same time, like the primer and the gel and the custard. I kind of wanted to get all of them together, but the curl primer was not on sale. And there was just enough temptation fighting in me that I couldn't break that $9.99 mark. I couldn't quite get up there and get a regular product. A regular priced product. They all had to kind of be on sale, and I couldn't do it. Now here's the product that when I was in Sally's waiting for another appointment at a different store, Sally's happened to be next to it, and I was like, let me go just look at Sally's, get that dopamine rush of looking at all those beautiful products and seeing if they did have any fun products on sale in the discounted shelf that they have. This is the one that caught my eye, and it made me wonder if I wanted to bite the bullet and maybe get it because it was such a steal. And then when I went and kept looking at the regular aisles, I saw a huge portion of Texture ID was actually on a ridiculous discount, and found some of those $2 ones and was like, oh my goodness, I could buy so many more products. And I walked away. I went and I gave it 24 hours, and I don't know if that made it better or worse, but the rest is history. So the biggest draw that got me into this discount line was this big Mac Daddy Jumbo Styling Cream with cocoa and shea butter for 3 to 4 hair types. Provides medium hold while retaining moisture and elasticity. And this big bad boy of 25 ounces, yeah, it says 25 ounces right down here, was only $4.79. I want to say this one, when I was looking up there, it was like $16.99 or something like that. So to get this for under $5 when it's usually over $17, I was like, yes, ma'am. This big jumbo or jumbette reminds me of the Pattern styling cream that comes in like a big jumbo like this that I have, and I've used that at least once, and the moisture and the hold, I absolutely loved it, and was like, ooh, I'm going to savor you. So to have a kind of more affordable possible comparison dupe, I'm very excited about. And this little bad boy was sitting on the little discounted shelf and was like, please look at me and buy me. And I'm like, okay, I may. And then I came back and I bought all of its little brothers and sisters, and went absolutely crazy. The last few things I'm going to point out are really quick little cheapies. I got 2 of the overnight treatment masks, the little travel packs, they were only 89 cents. I also obviously got 2 because they're only 1 ounce a piece. I feel like I could probably get a good try on this, or best case scenario or worst case scenario, half on this side and then half of the length retention mask with basil hairy root extract for all hair types on this side. So I got 4 in total, 2 of each kind, and they were only 89 cents a piece. So I went, why not? Which is part of why I didn't get any of the full conditioners. Because if these ones are decent, I may then, if any of these products are equally as decent, especially for the price, then I may bite the bullet and try some of the deep conditioners. But I have plenty of deep conditioners. I mean, I have plenty of all these hair care products. But it is always nice to kind of, if you have some of the more expensive ones, to have some of the lower priced ones as well. More affordable does not mean less quality, but it does mean slightly more expendable, which is great. So I got a total of 19 products, if you include these little bad boys right here. And I spent a total of $57.30. Now, $57.30 seems like a lot, especially for hair care that you, if I'm being transparent and honest, don't need, don't have a lot of room for. But when you think about even middle of the road hair care products, and even what some of these normally are, you normally could only get maybe 5 hair care products in any normal line for like $50, $60, right? You're not getting a whole 19 different shapes and sizes, makes, you know, all different kinds, all different lines from one brand. Like, you're not getting that deal or that steal anywhere. So to get 19 products and only had to pay $57.30. Now, to be fair, I did have a couple like rewards built up from Sally's because I have that system in place. And so I did get an additional $5 off the purchase, and I did get an additional 25% off the purchase. So those 2 discounts with the built up reward points is what helped me get to that $57 line. But when averaging them out with the math, it was like $3.01 a product. So where can you get $3 products of this caliber and quality? Not very many places. So I just needed to share that with you. I was super excited and a little bemiffed that I curbed into temptation this badly, and wanted to help myself not do it again by making sure that I confessed my sins to all of you out here on the internet. I don't want this video to be too much longer. So if you like Texture ID, if you used Texture ID, if you have any tips, tricks, or warnings about any of these products, please leave them in the comments down below. If you liked this video or want to see more from me, definitely do all the bells and whistles, ring the bell, subscribe, like, do the things, so that I can keep sharing some of this wonderful archived journal journey with you. Hopefully we can get some more fun going. I can show you my stash. We can get into other aspects of the life, like books, organizing, and so much more. All right. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.